In this video, we are going to go ahead and we are going to identify the 6 trig functions, 3 primary and 3 secondary, and I'm going to provide you the angle negative 240 degrees. Now the first thing you're going to do is you're going to locate where is 240. And so I'm going to count here by 3s, and I'm going to go backwards. So from the starting line, I'm going backwards. 3, 6, 9, sorry, 3, 6, 9. So these are put into thirds, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. So this is the position right here. The next question you're going to ask yourself, it's called the terminal angle, is what is the distance back always to the x-axis? And we're working with common angles. So the answer would be 30 degrees back, 45 degrees back, or 60. So what is this distance back? Is it a distance of 30, 45, or 60? In this case, the answer is 60. So I need to rely on my understanding of these 3 points. So how do I do this? When you receive your quiz, it'll look similar to this as a reminder of what to do. I'm going to count to 3 and make this U shape. And it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then in the denominator of each of these values, I'm going to place a 2. The numerators will all receive a square root except for 1, because I know the square root of 1 is simply 1. But the square root of 2's and the square root of 3 are irrational numbers. Okay, as a reminder, it goes cosine and sine. That's why we say CVS, cosine followed by sine. The next thing is we went over this in class, so I'm not just writing this down for you to memorize, but if you were here yesterday, we spoke of how the tangent at 60 degrees is the square root of 3. The tangent at 45 degrees is 1. The tangent at 30 degrees is the square root of 3 over 3. Now those are things that will not be given to you on this test. And if you didn't memorize these and you're thinking, how do I come up with that? Remember, tangent is equal to sine divided by cosine. So if I demonstrate right now, I would take sine and divide it by cosine. Remember how you learned in elementary school, we are going to keep, change, flip. The 2's are going to be simplified, or you think of them as canceling, and I end up with the square root of 3 over 1, or simply the square root of 3. So if you forget, that's how you're going to figure out the tangents. Let's get started now. We've done all the hard stuff. So I'm going to go, and I realize this is 60 degrees back to the x-axis. So I get to go to the 60 degrees in the first quadrant, and I get to use this information. Okay, you ready? This is cosine. Cosine is first. Okay, cosine is 1/2. This is sine. Sine is the square root of 3 over 2. And this is the tangent, square root of 3 or the square root of 3 over 1. Simple enough. Now the secondary trig functions, I'm going to flip them. So 2 over the square root of 3, 2 over 1, and 1 over the square root of 3. Before I even worry about whether things should be positive or negative, is this in the correct form? Yes, because there's no square root in the bottom. Is this in the correct form? Yeah, there's no square root in the bottom. There's no square root in the bottom. Uh-oh, we got trouble here. How do I rewrite this? I throw the square root up on top, so 1 square root of 3 over 3. Correct form? Correct form, I got to do the same thing here. 2 square roots of 3 over 3. So this is where some of my brightest students stopped, and what they forgot is they forgot all-star trig class. That tells us where things are positive. This is where the angle landed. I used the reference angle to come up with these trig values, but it landed in quadrant 2, and in quadrant 2, only sign is positive. So this is positive, and everything else receives 1 negative somewhere there in front. Don't put the negative like way out here. Put it within your circle. That negative can be on top, on the bottom, or in the middle. Okay, let's look at the next one. If speed was not a factor, give me a 1 through 5 on your understanding if speed was not a factor. Okay? All right, let's go this next one. Let's go. This angle is going to be, let's go with 210 degrees. Raise your hand. I will not call on you when you know where 210 is located. Okay, so I'm counting here by 3's. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Here's 21. You're wondering, why did I go up this time instead of down? And the reason for it was positive. So here's your question. This is 30, 45, and 60. Is the distance back, is this angle, is it 30, 45, or 60? 30. So I come over here and I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2's are on the bottom of everything. And all numbers in the numerator get a square root except for 1. And remember, this is the square root of 3, 1, and the square root of 3 over 3. Okay, we're ready to get started. We know that this has a reference angle of 30 degrees. What does that mean? Cosine always goes first. Square root of 3 over 2. Sine, 1/2. Tangent, square root of 3 over 3. And now I flip them. 2 over 1. 2 over the square root of 3. 3 over the square root of 3. Then I go back and I make sure things are in proper form. Proper form, proper form, proper form, proper form. Okay, I got to rewrite this. This should be 2 square roots of 3 over 3. This should be 3 square roots of 3 over 3, which just simplifies to 3. Raise your hand when you know why I'm not getting this problem right. Okay, Camila, why? All-star trig class. What does the T mean? Tangent and its reciprocal are positive. Everything else gets one negative placed inside of that circle. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It's as simple as that.